during the period of lockdown, he made billions of dollars in one day. You can't say you are a graduate, you are looking for a job for 7 years. You have a problem. Create job. Start from where you are. Uber is somebody's stuff. Uber does not have a taxi. Get drivers and passengers connected and get his commission. A lot is happening today that sitting down in one office with tie is not in vogue. Whether Shell or Chevron is not in vogue. You were sent to school to create wealth, not to look for job. Now hear me, all of you, hear me. Hear me. Sometimes you see online that people should apply to go to Canada for jobs. How many of you have seen it? That you have jobs in Canada. Now hear me. You may not believe it, but this is the truth. Some of those things, I call them 21st century slavery. May God open your eyes to see money in this country. May God open your eyes to see wealth. Do you know why you are not seeing it? Your mind is somewhere else. When you are too abroad conscious, you become Nigerian useless. When you are too abroad conscious, you become Nigerian, you become useless here. That's the problem. Pastor, are you saying I should not travel? No, go on vacation, go on education, go on skill acquisition. By the time you are through, come back here. This is where you are needed. A lot of opportunity here. The problem is that you are not thinking, you are looking for a job, so your brain is no longer working.
If it took 4 rivers to water the Garden of Eden, you need 4 sources of income to take care of your life. You cannot survive with one source of income. If your dependency is on salary, one source of income, you are suffering from a vulture mentality. When you begin to survive on another person's money, whether continuous salary, and you are not thinking of what will happen tomorrow, project yourself, begin to think big, have a mind shift that what happens in 10 years, what happens in 5 years, what happens in 3 years, then you are beginning to look for trouble for yourself in advance. So as you are sitting here, whether under employment or you have started a business, how do you multiply yourself quickly? Because when the rain comes, as the Bible says, because whether you like it or not, the rains will come. How ready are you for the rain?
Keep showing up. If no one invests in you, invest in yourself. If no one believes in you, believe in yourself. Even if you don't see the results right away, keep showing up until you do see the results. Even if you don't see the results for a very, very long time, keep showing up. What if the results don't come? They're not going to come if you quit. Keep showing up. I'm tired. Keep showing up. I don't feel like it. Keep showing up. I can't see any results. Keep showing up. I don't know where to start. Just start. Do something. Take that first step. Every step you take adds up. And sooner or later, you'll look back and see that you're at the top of the staircase. It doesn't matter if you can't see the top from where you are. Just know that if you keep climbing, if you keep learning how you can get to the next level, you will soon be exactly where you need to be. If you quit, if you never start climbing, if you never take that first step, you'll never get there, and you'll forever live in regret. People don't make it because they quit. Full stop. They say they tried everything. Sure, they tried everything. They tried everything but sticking it out. They tried everything but courage to keep going. They tried everything but showing heart when things got hard. They did try quitting. Winners do not quit. They show up. Rain, hail, or shine. They show up. When it works, when it's hard. They show up every single damn time. And that right there is the difference. Keep showing up. Rain, hail, or shine. Success is mine. Hard or easy, slow or long. Success is mine. Feel like it, don't feel like it. Success is mine. Failure, setbacks, naysayers. Success is mine.
All right, a very good evening to everyone. And it's nice to have us joining this evening in yet another episode of our wonderful Saturday events, tagged You and Your Health. Health is Wealth. And it's my pleasure to be hosting this event this evening. We will be starting right away with just a few announcements before we start. I would like to crave your indulgence to ensure that we pay attention to our mics and have them remain muted during the proceedings so that we can avoid as much as possible the distractions that might come if the mics have comes on. And also, I want to ask us to kindly ensure that we find a good network reception so that we can avoid breakages during the proceedings and have a smooth conversation together. I would now like to show my appreciation to all of us for ensuring that we made our time to be here this evening. I want to thank all of our presenters who will be speaking to us in advance. And I would also want to show appreciation to our technical crew that are doing all they can to ensure that we have this broadcast. This event is currently streaming live on YouTube. You can always connect on YouTube. If you feel that want to share a podcast, the moment you subscribe to our YouTube channel at Powercare, you can always get access to both past broadcasts, past events. They're all there. You can always rewatch and get better clarifications on discussions that you may have missed in previous editions. So without wasting any further time, we will be going right into the event proper. Like I said earlier on, the theme of this event remains you and your health. Health is wealth. And the reason why this is so important is because quite a number of us, a number of humans, especially as the record shows, Nigerians don't really pay attention to our health until when probably it's become a critical issue. And this is not right. This is not really advisable because it is never too early or too late to work towards being the healthiest you. It is important that we pay attention to our health and ensure that we are the best, our health is at the best state as possible that it can be. Okay? Because the greatest wealth, of course, is wealth. Research and the experience has shown that the moment one is sick, especially down with critical health issues, realize that your wealth becomes invaluable. In fact, you do all you can, even if it means spending all you have to ensure that you regain your health, you will probably do that. So that shows that the greatest wealth is health. Because the moment you are healthy, you can actually retain and enjoy your health. Okay, so this is very important. And I would also like to share this. If you think wellness is expensive, then of course, try illness. And that is what I just said earlier on, that experience has shown that it is more expensive. It's more expensive to treat an illness. Okay, it is cheaper to maintain your health, okay, than to leave it till when it's become a major issue and then you have to treat. It's very expensive. So I think it is important for us to ensure that we take note of this. Okay, truly, I will tell you that it is more expensive, okay, to try illness. So please let us try wellness. Okay, let us try wellness, and that is the key. One of the key reasons why we are gathered here this evening to talk about how we can do what maintain our health, and that is why it is tagged you and your health. Okay, and then of course, health is wealth. So we're going to be talking about these two different aspects this very evening, and I am excited. We have people who will be speaking to us about these topics based on our health and of course about wealth. And this is why I am glad that you are here today to also share with the wealth of knowledge that will be shared this very evening. All right, so we're going to be going right into the program of the event. We will start this evening with a quick video. This video is about 3 to 4 minutes, and it's going to be introducing to us the company that deals so much in the health of humanity. This organization ensures that its principles is principally based on bringing good health to humanity. And that is why in one of its slogans, it says how it's good health and wealth. So the first principal reason for this organization is bringing good health. And so we're going to watch a quick video now on how this promise is going to be fulfilled, or how this company has made this promise and how they intend to actually actualize the promise of bringing good health to humanity. Let's quickly take a listen.
Introduction to Fohao Group. About Fohao Company. Fohao Corporation is a multinational group of companies engaged in the research, production and promotion of natural health products based on the knowledge and experience of traditional Chinese medicine. The head office of the corporation is located in China. Over more than 10 years of development, Fohao Corporation has created a marketing center, a center for research and development of products, production centers, business management centers, a financial center and other divisions. The Fohao Group of companies includes the Yansheng Fohao Research Institute, the Eco-Agro Fohao Medicinal Raw Materials Growing Company, the Tianjin Pharmaceutical Company Fohao, the Zhuhai Biotech Company Fohao, the Zhongshan Textile Company Fohao, the Guangdong Biotechnological Company Fohao, Nanyang Food Science and Technology Park Food Fohao Products and other subsidiaries. Fohao is a company with a high reputation and long history of quality services. In February 2007, Fohao Corporation officially launched operations in the international arena. To date, the activities of Fohao Corporation already covers over 80 countries and regions of Europe, Asia, Africa and America. With more than 1,000 branches and representative offices, Fohao Corporation's Yongsheng products have brought health and beauty to over 100 million people worldwide. Fohao Management Team.
Here are the esteemed game changers and team members of the Fohao International Group of Companies. Mr. Ku Junsheng, he is a co-founder, stockholder, director and president, Fohao Leadership Team. Mr. Han Jinming. He is a co-founder, stockholder and the chairman of the group. Mr. Frank Li is also a high-profile co-founder, stockholder, director and vice president of the company. In this great team, we also have Mr. Andy Xian, a co-founder, stockholder, director and vice president of Fohao. In this leadership team, is Mr. George Chen, an outstanding director and general manager of Fohao Africa. The collective works of this great leadership team makes Fohao Group the best performing team for the job.
Corporate culture. Phoenix is the corporate brand of Fohao. Phoenix is the king of all birds, with the most beautiful voice, the most beautiful appearance, the most beautiful plumage. Fohao Corporation, like the phoenix bird, brings a healthy and happy life to all the inhabitants of the planet. Research and development. Research and product development base, Yongsheng Fohao under its auspices, several dozens of qualified specialists in traditional Chinese medicine and health nutrition, biologists, process engineers and other well-known experts of the highest level, who made up a first-class research team of international level. This made it possible to create three main structures of the Research Institute: Research Center, Center for Control and Laboratory Analysis, and Experimental Center. Fohao owns her research institute and production bases. These technologies and unique recipes of TCM are a strong and reliable basis for creating first-class Fohao products. Fohao Group is the only Chinese company which produces healthcare products that build its own world-standard research institute, which analyzes and develops new formula of biologically active herbal medicine, produces, prepares, carries out their safety test and determines effectiveness. Fohao certifications. Fohao as international company has certifications in USA, China, Israel, Malaysia, Ukraine, Ghana, Nigeria, and other certifications such as Halal and ISO 9001. In Nigeria alone, Fohao has over 20 product certificates from NAFDAC. Career opportunities with Fohao. We invite you to join the Fohao career. Under the motto, promoting the culture of Yanshen, improving the health of mankind, Fohao Corporation aims to build the world's most successful health and wealth career. Fohao Corporation not only brings health to its partners around the world, but also ready to become your business partner with honest, fair, free and flexible, long-term and stable opportunity to build an international career, helping you gain recognition in business and fully realize yourself in all aspects of life. Freedom of time. Cooperating with Fohao Corporation, you can independently create your own health and wealth career, depending on your own schedule. A Fohao career is suitable for every person. It is very easy to establish. You do not need to invest large sums of money, there is no slightest risk, and there is much more freedom compared to any other business. Flexible work schedule, flexible workplace, main position or part-time, you choose your choice. People leading a different lifestyle, of all ages, professions and specialities, everyone can take part. Benefits of partnering with FOHOW. If you are a partner with FOHOW, some of the additional benefits are international trips. If you join FOHOW Company, you'll travel to many parts of the world with all expenses sponsored by FOHOW. As partner to FOHOW Company, you can qualify for exotic car fund worth $30,000, or qualify for luxury yacht fund valued $60,000. FOHOW also gives you the opportunity to have your own dream house valued at $200,000. All these are real, you just need to take the opportunity and become FOHOW partner. FOHOW hosts international conferences in many parts of the world including Nigeria. This is a program that attracts thousands of dignitaries in partner countries and is changing the lives of many people positively in health and wealth. For more information, take your time to navigate through the website and proceed with your registration or call the contact number display of one of our partners on the site. Thanks for watching.
Hello, ID. We can't hear you. We cannot hear you, ID. You unmute yourself. You are still on mute.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. for that observation. I think I'm on now. All right. So like I was saying, okay, I think I'm getting echo. So can we confirm if someone else's mic is on or something, so that we can avoid that echo. Okay, thank you. Now, as I was saying, the video that we just watched has given us a preamble into what this organization is about and what it has to offer us, humanity, as it regards to our health and, of course, as it regards to wealth. And I won't say too much because I know that our speakers that are lined out to speak to us this evening do quite a lot of justice to that. Now, as we know, in previous events, we have guests who will speak to us about our health and guests who will speak to us about wealth. In today's event, we're just going to turn or reverse the order of presentation, and we would have our guests who will be speaking to us about you and wealth before we have a doctor who has been scheduled to speak to us this evening, speak to us in conclusion. All right. We initially had planned Mr. Ibikunle Olawale, financial teacher, to speak to us this evening, but unfortunately, he was at a mega event and he's still on transit traffic, unable to be with us live this evening. But we will be having Mrs. Osuka, who would be speaking to us this evening, and she will be doing justice to how we can benefit and enjoy good wealth from this wonderful organization. She'll be breaking that information down to the barest minimum for us, and I'm sure that we will enjoy her presentation. I will now give her the time to speak to us. Ms. Susuka, you are very welcome.
Thank you very much, IG. Good evening, everyone. And you all are welcome to another edition of our life-changing training. You and your health, health is wealth. For how opportunity is a very fantastic one. For how stands for success. For how stands for happiness. For how is an audacious bird that brings joy and happiness for the people or to the people. When you embrace for how, you embrace good health and also good wealth. Good health in the sense that you'll be able to use fantastic product line that are highly efficacious, that give you the result that you're looking for. And your wellness or your health will be enhanced, because the truth is that we don't eat well, we don't eat balanced diets, so we need to supplement or augment our foods and take care of our health so that we live optimally. And that is what For How products, For How product line help us to achieve. Then going side by side with this good health is also good wealth. That is very true with For How opportunity. I have been with For How for some time now, and I've been able to achieve what ordinarily I could not achieve when I was a proprietress. Yeah, I ran school for 16 solid years in Lagos. But honestly, my life is better now while I am in For How than when I was running school. Like the video that we just watched that tells us about For How and what it is all about. For How Care, the program that we are attending this evening, is a tool that is aimed at helping us to power this our For How business. And you know, a tool needs force to work. So that is where we are going to use our For How Care to power our For How business. Now, like you saw in the video, the benefits, I would like to highlight them. The benefits of a For How Care is that, apart from the fact that it's a tool that we are using to power our For How businesses, our individual For How businesses, For How Care enables us to sell our products online. For How Care help us to promote the business. For How Care is used as a funnel to get people to come to For How main events. Before this time, we used to have For How big events. If this event is organized by For How, and I mean, there you are going to see For How recognizing all her outstanding members, and it's so interesting. The last one we had was in 2019, and it was really nice. Now, what are the additional benefits of For How Care? One is that it affords you the opportunity to have a replicated website, that has your username and you have your password. This replicated website you can use to sell your products. People go there, they join, and then they buy products, and you are able to contact them and follow them up so that they can join you or be preferred customers. Then with For How Care, you also have access to a kit. And in that kit, we have our DVD, our For How Care brochure, our solution pack, and a flash. And in this flash, we see the events and trip that has been organized by For How in the time past, so that you are able to show people that this is what you are talking about, that what you're talking about is actually practical, that it is not a cock and bull story. Now, also with For How Care, you are able to do your business no matter your geographical location. Like I said earlier on, you can buy For How products. People can visit your websites, and they can buy products through you. So you find out that offline or online, you are marketing, doing your For How business. Now, how do we achieve with this For How? I would like to tell us about the tables that have been plotted to help us to achieve our financial goals and aspirations. Now we have a table. We have a table of 2 bringing 2. That is 2 persons introducing 2 persons. We have a table of 4 introducing 4, and then we also have a table of 8 introducing 8. I don't know, ID, can you show us the table? The table of 2 introducing 2, the table, the For How Care table that has been prepared for us to a template that we can use to grow our For How business.
Okay.
Can we have the table?
Okay, so I'll just pull up the table while we wait for that to come up. We'll have the benefits play over the video.
Based on the experience of For How partners for over a decade globally, the For How Millionaires Group has come up with a distinct business package made easy to all business-minded individuals worldwide. For How International has empowered a lot of Nigerians, who are making between 50,000 to 1.5 million naira on a weekly basis. The business package is focused on how numerous Nigerians can earn between 5 million to 80 million naira with other monumental benefits in just 1 year. Benefits of For How Business Pack. Next, let's talk about the added values you will benefit if you embrace this For How Business Pack. 1. Health and personal care products. You will receive For How health and personal care products, which are 100% natural pharmaceutical products with other valuable materials worth 200,000 naira. These are for your body maintenance, prevention of diseases and solution to several other health challenges. 2. Automatic health benefits. A huge number of people are losing their precious lives due to lack of adequate health information, hence, you shall receive the following additional benefits within 2 years. Firstly, you shall receive free weekly SMS on health tips and management. Secondly, you'll have access to free biannual body checkup worth 20,000 naira. Thirdly, free biannual health conference ticket worth 5,000 naira. Lastly, 50% discount on body massage using our sophisticated Yongsheng Meridian machine valued at 10,000 naira. 3. Personalized website. A personalized business website will be designed for you. It enables you to promote, advertise and share your business link on the social media platforms, with no additional cost. This added bonus is valued at 50,000 naira. 4. Digital marketing training. Digital marketing is an umbrella term used for the marketing of products or services using digital technologies mainly on the internet, which includes mobile phone and other digital media. Therefore, you will receive free digital marketing training either online, that is to access our webinars, or offline to boost your business strategic marketing, plus 1-month mentorship. Valued at 20,000 naira. Remember, it is free. 5. For How Tour. Saint Augustine said, "The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only a page." It is important we travel to experience, explore and take advantage of different parts of the world. Therefore, we shall be going on an adventure to China, Moscow, Dubai, France, UK, USA, Canada and many more countries. We have lots of testimonies on FOHOW Tour. 6. Residual passive income on relationship marketing. You shall receive free training and mentorship either online or offline on how you will succeed in this wonderful business package. After understanding the power of relationship marketing, then, you can build your business as explained in the next video. This video was produced by www.fohowcare.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So like we've seen from the video, we've seen the benefits of FOHOW Care, of subscribing into FOHOW Care. Now we are going to look at the tables that has been prepared to show us our estimated and expected income if we do the needful. Now, the table that we are seeing on display there tells us that if we decide to build a team of 2, like you heard from the video that we just watched, that when you receive products from FOHOW Care, that you are expected to use it, you and your family, to boost their health, to improve their health. So when you promote it by inviting a minimum of 2 persons, in month 1, you bring 2 persons, you're going to be paid $60, which is $22,800. Month 2, teach those 2 people to bring their 2, and you'll be paid another $60, which is $22,800. Month 3, those persons too will bring their own 2. Your income gets to $45,600. Then month 4, those 2 persons also bring their own 2. Your income becomes $182,400. In month 5, as you replicate your efforts on the people with the people you bring, that is forming a team. Month 5, you get $547,200. Month 6, $1,003,000. Month 7, $5,100,000. Month 7, $1,915,200. Month 8, $3,192,000. Month 9, you get $3,648,000. Month 10, you get $5,016,000. Month 11, you get $6,384,000. And then month 12, which is 1 year, in 1 year, you get $7,296,000 naira. Now, that is for a team of 2 bringing their 2. That is you, your 2, and switch those two persons to bring in their 2. Now, how about if you decide to do a team of 4? That is you introduce 4 persons. Can we have that table, ID? What will be your expected income in FOHOW if you decide to introduce 8 persons? Okay. What about the table of 4? Can we have that table of 4? Okay. Here we go. A table of 4, that is you and your 4 persons, like I said earlier on. The first month, you get 45,600 naira. Second month, you get 136,800. The third month, as you double, you replicate your efforts, you get 273,600. The fourth month, you get 2,736,000. The fifth month, you get 6,384,000. The sixth month, you get 12,768,000. And it goes on and on like that. Now, how about if it is a team of 8? That is you, and you decide to introduce 8 persons. This is what you get. In the first month, you get 91,200. The second month, you get 364,800. Third month, you get 2,736,000. The fourth month, you get 12,768,000. The sixth month, you get 12,768,000. Sorry, I said that before. And then it goes on and on like that. As you duplicate and replicate your efforts in you and your team, that is you and the people that you introduce, that you show the business of For How, because the business of For How requires that you don't hawk products. No, you're not hawking products, but you're disseminating information. So as you're disseminating information of good health and good wealth to persons, your income is increasing correspondingly. So that is how For How business work. I want to quickly tell us that this opportunity of For How is real, it's working, it's practical, it has changed my life. It has done a lot of good health-wise and also pocket-wise, and the lives of a lot of persons too. And so if you, a new person, having heard all of this today, decide to try it, I assure you that you're not going to regret. It's an opportunity that if you say yes to it, you will keep thanking God for bringing this information your way, health-wise and pocket-wise. So for the new ones among us, make up your mind and join through the person that showed you this program. You are not going to regret. Now, how much does it cost to join For How, using For How Care? It costs only 200,000 naira. 200,000 naira give you your 480 PV and the other benefits that are attached to it that the person that introduced you will explain to you. Now, for members that are already in For How and don't have replicated websites yet, it costs only 13,000 naira to get your replicated website that you will be using to power your For How business. So on this note, I would like to thank everyone for coming around and listening. And I want to urge all that if you are new, you have not joined For How yet, join For How. You will not regret it. You will thank God. And then the existing partners, please take your For How business seriously. Do it very well, and you will give glory to God. At this point, I'd like to hand over the mic to ID for the rest of the program. Thank you.
Much, Mr. Suka. We cannot thank you enough for your presentation this evening. It's been awesome. We have learned so much from your presentation and how we can actually make so much money from simply connecting people to gain good health. If I may just quickly summarize what you have said in about 1 minute, what you have simply taught us today is that with For How and For How Care, we can actually make money and improve our lifestyle. And how can we do that? For those who are new to this information, all you need to do is join in with 200,000 naira. With 200,000 naira, you are going to be getting so much benefits. First and foremost, you will get healthcare products that will be used for the maintenance of your health. And after that, you're also going to be enjoying other fees that has been outlined in the video. For example, you are going to be getting 50% discount on our Yongshen body massage. You're also going to be getting a biannual body checkup, which would have cost you money. You're also going to be getting a replicated website, okay, that can be used to promote your business. You're also going to be getting digital trainings, both offline and online, and many other benefits. So, Mr. Suka, thank you very much for outlining this and encouraging our guests to take this advantage and be a part of it and enjoy the things that you and others are enjoying in For How. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving forward. We will be watching a quick video from Dr. Oyetolu. He has prepared this video specifically for this presentation, and he has asked that I play the video for us to be able to see one of the reasons why natural medicines is important for us as individuals and in our health. So let's quickly take a listen, and then we'll come back, and then we'll take question and answers and some testimony.
You are welcome once again. Today, we shall be talking about Yang Shen, life cultivation culture. Yang Shen. What is Yang Shen? Yang Shen simply means life cultivation culture. Yang Shen or life cultivation culture is the preservation and maintenance of a healthy body and life cherishing. The purpose of Yang Shen is to improve the quality of life. A life to be healthy, long, and joyful. Yang Shen is a very special way of life, not just a survival. Yang Shen is an active, extremely positive, and exciting way of life. The meaning of Yang Shen are as follows. Allow healthy people to be optimistic and active. Allow them to keep healthy. Allow some healthy people to restore physical and mental balance to achieve a more healthy state. Allow sick people to achieve health, increasing the body's resistance to disease and strengthening their faith and their ability. The Chinese has a recorded history of 5,000 years and in the constant pursuit of health and longevity. Profound life cultivation culture has been created by the Chinese ancestors. When we talk about Yang Shen, it is classified into about three major ways. Number one is psychological life cultivation culture. The second one is dietary life cultivation culture. And we have behavioral life cultivation culture. Yang Shen of psychology. The Yang Shen of psychology, this is a method of maintaining health and achieving longevity by the regulation of mood and psychological attitude to the outside world. A proper use of psychological Yang Shen promotes healing of the body and health preservation. It is subdivided into emotional life cultivation culture, artistic life cultivation culture, we have virtual life cultivation culture, and religious life cultivation. And this is based on the classification of Fohao Healthcare Institute. Now, let's talk about our life cultivation culture regarding the emotion. Family affection, friendship, love, and other sensual and emotional factors is an integral part of human life. The sun and storm of our lives. Without the nourishment of healthy emotion, life will be like a desert. You cannot be too serious about life and enjoy life. Life is not all about being serious every time. You need to calm down, take things easy if you really want to have a good life cultivation culture, or else you will be causing some damages to your body. Artistic life cultivation culture. playing music or musical instruments, calligraphy, drawing, painting, fine intellectual games, beautiful song, and slow regulated movements, probably in the form of dancing. All these are special conditions and spiritual enjoyment. Things that you do that actually makes you happy. Things that you do out of passion. Things that you do not because you must do it probably to make money. You just feel, when you're doing them, you feel relaxed. You feel some internal enjoyment, internal relaxation. You are always happy doing them, especially when you are using your hands or any part of your body to express this. So these are artistic life cultivation culture. Engaging in them, they are going to cure some diseases in your body system. Virtual life cultivation culture. When we talk about somebody who is noble, a noble man is noble, somebody that is tolerant, is not just making other people happy or feel comfortable. He makes himself, he gives himself a rest of mind. He's not afraid that somebody that he has a rest of mind. Unworthy people, they often quarrel and make a fool. They make a fool and they don't have rest of mind. Every now and then, they continue to look back if no one is coming to retaliate on them. Is not good for the health. The big heart holds both human beings. We are created such a way that our heart can harbor a good behavior or a bad behavior. But when we show patience, when we show compassion, it is a higher understanding of other people. This attitude to people contributes to the preservation of health. When you take people for who they are, this is actually going to preserve your own health. You don't stress yourself too much, and it's going to aid longevity. That is, you live a long life. You are always at ease and at rest. Rejection of other people, any small thing, you just want to claim something right. Something right must come out of it. Rejection of understand, you don't care. They just have to dance to your tune. They must to follow your way. This actually leads to disease because you won't have a rest of mind. And it is harmful to the health.
We apologize for that break in connection as soon as possible.
Use power upon,
Okay, so we're back now.
probably because he has power, will come back to retaliate. He has a rest of mind. Unworthy people, they often quarrel and make a fool. They make a fool and they don't have rest of mind. Every now and then, they continue to look back if no one is coming to retaliate on them. This alone is not good for the health. The big heart holds both good and bad. That is, human beings, we are created such a way that our heart can harbor a good behavior or a bad behavior. But when we show patience, when we show compassion, it is a higher understanding of other people. This attitude to people contributes to the preservation of health. When you take people for who they are, this is actually going to preserve your own health. You don't stress yourself too much, and it's going to aid longevity. That is, you live a long life. You are always at ease and at rest. Small thing, you just want to claim something right. Something right must come out of it. Rejection of other people, especially for who they want to understand it, because you won't have a rest of it. It is harmful to the health, which is very dangerous. We will not go and steal and do so many other things that God does not want, which are not good for the body, which does not promote a healthy life. The religion will tell you to look at your own life from a higher point of view. You start looking at people that you are better than, rather than looking at people who are better than you. All this gives you a peace of mind, especially when you are looking it at the perspective of eternity. So, religious life cultivation culture also assists us to achieve good health. For example, some religion will ask you not to drink alcohol or not to take too much of alcohol that will damage your health. Don't take pig and some other things that can injure your health. Some religion will tell you to fast. All these are life cultivation culture.
We can't hear you, sir. We can't hear you, sir.
Okay, we apologize that we've had one or two glitches in our connection, and for those who may have experienced one or two issues, we apologize. We'll do the best we can to work on that. But we are grateful that we were able to listen to Dr. Oyetolu through that video on life cultivating culture. We are rounding up today's event. We will now be listening to quick testimony from Mrs. Vesta. She'll be speaking to us on her experience. And after Mrs. Vesta, we may take one or two questions before we end today's meeting together. So Mrs. Vesta, if you can hear me, the floor is all yours.
Thank you very much, Mr. ID. I want to thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you.
To share with us a few testimonies for how it's indeed the right place to be. And it's full of, the products are full of surprises. I want to give a testimony on the use of the Buffet Bao, blood cleaner, and the tea. A lady came to me crying that she has infection that has bothered her for so long, PID, vaginal infection, scratching that has given her wounds and even boils. And she says to me, "Mommy, I haven't worn pants since December 2020. I can't bear it anymore." So I gave her a bow. And within 3 days, she called me that her body was full of rashes and her face swollen. She wants to take it off. I said, "No, leave it there." She said, "Mommy, but my face is swollen." I said, "Don't worry, just leave it there." And before the end of 5 days, the swelling started coming down. The symptoms started going off. And then she told me that she has filariasis. I said, "Wow." After the use of Tubao, I now gave her blood cleaner and tea. And before then, the rashes are still there. And within 3 days, this lady called me that, "Mommy, come and see you. Oh, my body is clean. My face is normal. But more importantly, I'm full of energy." And she says to me, "Mommy, do you know that for close to a year, I'm not able to wash, I can't cook, I can't clean my house. But with the use of those your capsules," she calls them those my capsules, that's the blood cleaner and the tea, she has gotten so much energy. In fact, she'll come to her house and see how much she has washed, how she has cleaned her house. And she says to me, "My husband has traveled, and when he comes, I'm going to meet him and I'll give him a big blow so that he knows that I have so much energy now." And I say to her, "Yes, the blow is fine, but make it a very romantic blow." That is what a product can do. Another man came to me with eczema all over his body. In fact, the face was white and the feet swollen. I wanted me to give him something. So I told him what he would take. I said, "Oh, no, those things are too expensive. No, I can't afford it. No, but this is the work." When the argument was too much, I said to him, "I'm going to dash you, take 2 sachets of tea, and you buy 1 and add to it, and go and take." So he did. After like 5 days, he came back to me, and his face was clean. Clean, the feet, the swollen feet considerably gone down. So he's now bought a packet of tea. The third testimony, this lady, pregnant in labor, and she went to hospital at about 4 a.m. So she was examined, and they told her she wasn't dilating enough. So they took her back to the ward. So she called us. We went there with our tea. By the time we got to the hospital, it was about after 5. And we gave her the tea. And she said as soon as she took the tea, labor started. So she had to be rushed back to the delivery room. And within 45 minutes, the baby came out. And that's her first delivery. Finally, the last testimony I'm going to give is on the Meridian massager. This man came down with serious diabetes and symptoms. He could hardly walk. You could see he had lost weight. You could see his face wrinkled and everything. He had been in and out of hospital, and he just didn't know what to do. So somebody asked him to come see me. So I told him that he has to go on the Meridian massager first. We're not going to give him anything. So we started massaging. By the third massage, if you see how this man walked into my place, it was amazing, full of energy. He was even looking handsome. And I said to him, oh, you're actually this handsome? Full of energy. And he says to me, Mommy, all the pains I've been having in my chest are gone. Kai, this machine is wonderful. And then he started downloading some other problems he has. Do you have medicine for this, for this? And I told him we have medicine for everything. The only thing we don't have medicine for is death. So after massaging, we get on to other things. And I had to even live with toothpaste. Because he told me, Mommy, my teeth are falling off. I said, no problem. Go with the toothpaste and come back for calcium. Good.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much. We have enjoyed all of your 3 testimonies, and I want to thank you for sharing them with us generously. Thank you very much, Madam. Ladies and gentlemen, you have heard from Mrs. Vesta this evening as she has shared with us her wonderful testimony and reality of people she has helped. And you can see how happy she is, having helped them to gain health. And of course, seeing the happiness in their faces must be something that has brought her joy. And this is what our product truly does to everyone who has come across it and used it as they should. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we have run out of time for tonight, and we will be ending our event this evening. For those who may have had 1 or 2 questions, we apologize because of our time. We can only have a chance for at least 1 person to ask the question. If there's anyone that may have a question, can just do that quickly. If there is none, we can round up. And so if there's anyone that has a question quickly, we have only time for 1 question. Okay, so whilst we wait for that, I would just like to give my rounding off by saying that we have heard so much this evening. We have heard from Mrs. Obsuka, who has told us about how we can gain wealth from this company. We've heard from Dr. Oyetolu about how we can pay attention to our health, even by paying attention to simple things that we do in our lives every day. Not just about the medications now, but there are simple acts of life cultivation that we should pay attention to prevent our health from deteriorating. And of course, we've also listened to the testimony of Ms. Vesta. I would say to us this evening that as we take home all of these messages, let's put 1 or 2 things into action so that the information we have gotten this evening will become an information of value to us. And of course, when it becomes an information of value to us, we will also be able to extend that value to those around us, both for our families, friends, and acquaintances. And I will encourage you to please do so that we can make the world a better place by our own little actions. Thank you so much for being a part of this evening. For all of those who have purchased their tickets for the events coming up on the 19th, please ensure that you do all you can to look forward to that event, and ensure that you are there on time so that you will not miss out on any of the most interesting parts of this event. Fortunately, the cards are almost out, and so for those who might want to check with me to ensure if we still have more cards, you can always give me a call, and I would confirm to you if we still have cards for you to pick up. At this time, I want to say thank you, and for our care register partners, we will be meeting on Wednesday to have our registered partners meeting. Please ensure that you do the best you can to join in with us on Wednesday evening by 8:30. Thank you so much. Next week, we'll be doing this again. And of course, more and more testimonies to share. At this time, we'll say thank you. As we sign out, I say to you, good, good, good. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Good, good, good.
Good. High International.
Good health and wealth.
Well.
For High International.
Passion. Dream.
Passion. For High International.
The right place to be.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Restful night.
You're a good soldier, choosing your battle. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it, but you got it all, believe it. When you fall, get up, oh, oh, and if you fall, get up, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, cause this is Africa. Samina, mina, eh, eh, waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sangalewa, this time for Africa. Listen to your God, this is our motto. Your time to shine, don't wait in line, y vamos por todo. People are raising their expectations, don't wanna feed them their this time for Africa. Samina, mina, eh, eh, waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sakalewa, anawa, ah, ah. Samina, mina, eh, eh, waka, waka, eh, eh. Samina, mina, sakalewa, this time for Africa.
I'm well on my journey, biggie, biggie mama, 1 A to Z. My sister's all on my journey, biggie, biggie mama, from east to west. My tea, waka, waka, my eh, eh, waka, waka, my eh, eh. This is Africa.
so dancing. Marketing kingdom ja, marketing kingdom ja, oti soja marketing kingdom ja, oti soja marketing. Ya molong kiloton, di jangan yena buku utaje male. Bema jido baja kasi tuto kunta 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 male. Bensikina Tufun saugaga Dana nimsugogu Tumarwagaga Yeah, dana gola tesin Tupumbagaga Dana business Somebody magaga Dana gola jumfun Marketing kingdom ja, marketing kingdom ja, boti soja marketing kingdom ja, boti soja marketing. Bia molong kiloton, di changwem nyema fuku, utate male. Emetri do baja kasi tunta 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 male. Baja kasi tunta male. Madrid baja kasi tunta male. Madrid baja kasi tunta male. Madrid baja kasi tunta male. No da da, no da da, no da da. Ayila, nung da da, Bensikin, Benam, Bensikin, Masalek, you, Bensikin, Bensikin, get your Pumasa, Nayo, Usama, Hala, Bakudon, Masalek, you, Bakudon, get your Pumasa. Chambre numéro 10. Chambre numéro 8. Chambre numéro 6. Chambre numéro 4. Chambre numéro 2. Chambre numéro 3.
Prayer for me, I beg wanna pray for me. DJ can see you blow my head too. Now when I don't win, when I get ya I go carry my mommy, we go bafu some more. Now when I don't win, when I get ya I go carry my picking, we go Bamenda. One day I go be superstar. Before I die, I go be superstar. Mommy, I know I go die. Just before my time, I go be superstar. Les gens la gardent mon nom, I don't die. Now my kids are just for my name, I don't die. Jalula got mono, I don't die. Now my kids are just for my name, I don't die. Life is beautiful, my Jesus is wonderful. Life is beautiful, Jehovah is wonderful. Baba master day, tineke me na so ide. Baba